The report emerged Sunday night that Fred Warner and the 49ers were extremely close to a long-term deal. The deal is done. Reportedly 3 years, $63 million. You know how the drill goes by now. The details will eventually come out. We'll break it all down at PFT, and we'll see what the real guarantee is, how much he gets in his pocket at signing. But bottom line, new money, $21 million per year, adds $56 million in guaranteed money. It likely knocks down the cap number. We talked about that yesterday, right. $29 million. It'll be significantly lower. And it keeps him from ever getting close enough to smell free agency. After they lost Dre Greenlaw, and they didn't want to lose Dre Greenlaw, and they underestimated the market for Dre Greenlaw, and they had to scramble unsuccessfully to try to keep him. They don't want that to happen with Fred Warner, and that's smart.
Yeah, and he's one of the pillars of their organization. I mean, he's been one of the great leaders of their football team in this current Shanahan-Lynch regime. And yeah, they're not going to let him out the door. And also it's the beauty of, we I know hit on this a little bit yesterday, but yeah, with the salary cap and then the number that he was going to charge against the salary cap this year, it made sense for both sides to make something happen here. Right, and that's where it really worked out. They get it done, and I'm liking the 49ers getting a lot of these contracts done at this point of the year instead of letting it drag in and, like we've talked about, become a distraction in training camp. It's in the books. It's done. You got Purdy. You got Fred Warner. You got a nice nucleus of guys there, and as we kind of talked about yesterday, for a team that's kind of retooling on the fly, you look at it and still go, damn. No, hey, it's Ayuk and Pearsall and Kittle and McCaffrey and Purdy and Trent Williams and Fred Warner and Bosa and a lot of other good players on the defense to where you go, damn, they're not that bad. Even though it's a retooling, recalibrating year, the 49ers are still going to be a pain in the butt in the NFC.
Yeah, look, I think that it's smart for them to keep the guy who basically is, even though Nick Bosa is more valuable from a football skills standpoint, Fred Warner is the heart and soul of the defense. He's been a great player for them, and they need to continue to keep him around as long as they can. As they do this kind of clunky retooling, there's certain guys that you still have to keep.
That's right.
And Kittle on offense and Warner on defense. They're the same guy.
Right. And
they're the heart and soul of the units.
Right. They bring that attitude that the 49ers and Shanahan-Lynch want. There's still guys where you go, wait, there's years left here, and especially with Fred Warner. I mean, Fred Warner, I don't think it's really a question. I think if you ask 20 NFL people around the league, 19 of them will go, oh, yeah, Fred Warner's the best middle linebacker in the game. I mean, we sit there every Sunday and go, oh, my gosh, Fred Warner. Holy crap, Fred Warner. I mean, he's just a heat-seeking missile. He's everything you want in a middle linebacker. And as we see, middle linebacker, I know it's not pass rusher, but most of the good defenses we've seen over the last 15, 20 years, they got speed in the middle of the field that covers a lot of holes in the pass game and the run game. And he is, the epitome of that right there.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.